What's good with it, y'all? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. And y'all got pardon me, man. I snuck off to a room real quick so I could get this video out to y'all real fast. The prediction video. We got game five. Mavs versus Wolves, baby. Hey, the pause is for a reason. It's like, man, will the Mavs wrap it up? Or will the Wolves find a way to extend this series and put the pressure on the Mavs? The Wolves gotta win. They gotta win three more games straight. Obviously, we know it's the best out of seven, first to four. They got to win three more straight to kind of complete this mission. But they started winning game four, much needed. Are they going to win game five? That's what we're here for this prediction, man. Um, I honestly, man, I think the Mavs going to close this out in Minneapolis. I don't think they're going to look to play around with them and allow this series to go any longer. Why is that? If you play around with a team, injuries are at some point can happen. Injuries is a real thing. Anything can happen in the middle of a game. Somebody get hurt, that could change the whole trajectory of an entire series. Let's say Luka or Kyrie or both goes down, they definitely gonna come back and win three in a row and wrap the series up, and we're gonna see the Minnesota Timberwolves heading back to the finals. Now, if none of that happens, the Mavericks will be closing this game out or this series, whether it be this game or game six, but I don't see it going six. I see the Mavs wrapping it up in game five. So I'm picking the Mavs for my prediction to win this. I expect Luka and Kyrie to have a monster game. If Lively, I know he's listed as doubtful or questionable. If he's back, that'll be a huge boost for them. Again, Maxi Kleber is back as well. He's still kind of getting his legs up under him. So you can still see with that shoulder, not 100% comfortable with shooting a three like he typically does. They still obviously got an active their other big who's a rim runner as well, Gafford. So they still got that kind of same nucleus, but they're gonna need Tim Hardaway Jr. to step up. Derrick Jones, they're gonna need him. Green, they're going to need all those guys, PJ Washington, all these guys to step up in a huge kind of way for them. But the main two that's starting at it, I think you're going to see a lot of Luka and Kyrie today. A lot of Luka and Kyrie. I honestly think they're going to come out extremely aggressive. Don't be surprised if you see both of them go for 30 plus. Don't be surprised if you see one of them go for 40 plus. Again, they're going to look to put their imprint on this game and get this game wrapped up, man. So then that way they can go ahead and meet the Celtics in the finals. For the Timberwolves, they're gonna need Anthony Edwards to go balls to the wall, man. They're gonna need him to absolutely go out there and put on in a way that, again, being aggressive but playing smart, playing saying high IQ basketball. That's what they're gonna need from him. More importantly, they're gonna need Karl Anthony Towns to be that number two option that the Timberwolves need. Anthony Edwards need that as well. They need him to be number two. You know what I mean? What do I mean by that? They need consistency. They need him to be a threat. They need him to do what he's claiming he's always been or saying he is the best big shooter of all time or one of the best, whatever he want to dub it as. They're gonna need him to do all of that and above. Nas Reed to continue to do what he do for them off the bench. Rudy Gobert, just don't get cooked. Get in the best effort you can, and they'll live with it. Mike Conley show up. McDaniel show up. Nikhil Alexander Walker keep playing that stubborn, annoying kind of defense. Making sure you're knocking down the open shots when they come, and they should be all right, man. They give themselves a great chance to win, but. A lot of people are saying who's the pressure on to win this game. The pressure is more so on the Timberwolves. Why? The Mavericks understand that all they got to do is they got to win one more game. That's it. They don't win this, they go back to Dallas. Like, so, you know what I mean? So it's like for them, the way they're looking at it is obviously they don't want to extend their series. They don't want it to go any longer than it needs to, but at the same time, they're not going to hit the panic button if they lose this game. But you do not want to lose this game and allow it to be extended or go beyond longer than it needs to, because again, anything can happen in this series, man. But I'm going to the Dallas Mavericks to wrap this up and heading back to the finals like they did, and I think that was 2011 when Dirk, J Kidd, and Terry and them boys went and they beat the Heat. So that's my prediction for that, man. But that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. Smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And as always, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. And I'll be back at y'all with another one. If you want to support the channel, that information is right there in the bottom of the screen. It's in the description as well. If you want to leave a super thanks, feel free to do that. If you don't know what that is, back out, hit that thumbs up. Look for icons over to the right. It'll say thanks. Follow the instructions. You can support the channel that way, man. But again, I appreciate y'all coming through. Yes, I'm hiding in the room. My kids, I hear them screaming and playing. Y'all probably heard it. So I'm going to get back to them, man. And I appreciate y'all. And yes, they are being supervised right now. They're not just being left alone. But I appreciate y'all coming through. And I'll be back at y'all another one, man. We out of here. Y'all be easy.